Hello folks, I'm Alex Rusher, and I'm a fool that decided to speedrun Breath of the Wild without a guide and got horribly lost, confused, but still managed to have a great time. This is a supercut of my first attempt of the Master Sword category, in which I run around Hyrule in search of 40 shrines in order to get 10 heart containers so that I can pull the Master Sword at the Great Deku Tree. Hopefully you enjoy my rambling, and if you do, check out my Twitch account where I stream stuff like this pretty frequently. Anyway, on to the video.
Link, you are the light. Our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
All right, let's get going. Also, I hold my controller so weirdly for this game because you kind of have to if you're doing like speedrun strats because the sprint jump or the sprint running requires you to be holding down for the whistle. And then you have to navigate the thumbstick. So I use my pointer finger on the thumbstick, down, my thumb for the down button, and then I have to like look around and like move my fingers around in order to like better control the rest of this. But it's fun. Also, this view, it's good. I do wish that Switch had stronger hardware off the bat. Because, oh my gosh, it would be so helpful to like run this at higher frame rate and higher resolution. So the first task that we have to do is we have to get off the Great Plateau, which is where we're at right now, and get the paraglider. While we could use some tricks and stuff that we're going to learn about later, we can't really do much about it right now. Actually, real quickly, I am actually going to take out you. I'm going to take out one of you. If I take out, I mean, I'm going to grab this bow and run because we'll need a bow in a bit. But I'm probably going to do my riskiest trick that I know in this game right off the bat, which will be fun. All right. Just follow the Sheikah Slate. Okay, so this trick is going to suck. Yep. I meant to save before that. Okay. We're gonna try this without screwing up. There we go. It's such a cool trick. But if it's not important, we're just gonna ignore it. So magnesis. Gotta get that drip. She could say authenticated distilling rune, which to be fair is kind of cool. Where it's just like, oh, you gotta just get the drip in order to use magnets. To be fair, magnesis is actually really powerful, and just doesn't get used as much as like its usability is limited compared to something like the whatchamacallit, the like bombs and like stasis and stuff, but it is a real cool ability. Just the fact that you're able to like open things and move them around and stuff, it's kind of cool. Like the kit gives you so much to work with. And off to get our first thing. I'll show the first one of these, but everyone after this I'm just gonna skip over. But these are cool cutscenes, where it's like, oh, hey, you know, you have proven you possess the true resolve, or the resolve of a true hero. Do we talk like this? I am Omano, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed at the sight of the goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those to seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. But yeah. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept the Spirit Orb. So the Spirit Orbs, so this is the main collectible that we're going to be going after. We need 40 of them in total, I think. Because for every 4, you're able to do and upgrade either to your stamina or your HP. We're going to be focusing primarily on HP because we need a total of 13 pieces or heart containers in order to get what we need. And we can't use temporary heart either. May the goddess smile upon you. So we're going to be handling 4 here, and then we're going to be moving around to the different areas to try to collect them. But yeah. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, I think. Methinks we got a lot of stuff that we need to do. But, you know, that's just the way that it be. And we're just going to go straight to the thing, because there is a... Oh, you're alive. I didn't realize that you were alive. That's a problem. Okay, well, time to die. Oh, gosh. Okay, yep. All right, I didn't even realize that that was something to be concerned about. Okay, the more you know. People beat this game faster than I'm going through it right now. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is a bomb trial. I thought it was stasis trial. Okay, wait, actually, though. What? Okay, this is a lot to process. There's a person that has already beaten the game in the time that I've taken. But actually, I think that's partly because, what is it? They're skipping cutscenes and stuff. Cutscenes take a lot of time, which is why a lot of people skip them. But because this is like first playthrough-ish, I'm using it to give me a little bit of extra buffer time. There's also much faster movement strats and things that you can do that I am just flat not doing. So that's on me. Okay. I got spoiled in whatchamacallit, Skyward Sword with the ability to like whatchamacallit, to like, oh my god. With the ability to like roll bombs and stuff, because having that like extra level of precision is so helpful. Oh yeah, also by the way, if it's not already kind of apparent, oh my god, the fact that I didn't die there is nothing short of a miracle, because I should be dead. Like legitimately should be dead, because of the way that whatchamacallit works. I should have taken fall damage off of that jump. But what I was trying to say was after this cutscene, and every time you get a spirit orb, we do actually heal. So that's just a nice, quick way for us to actually make some health and whatnot. So obviously, not being damaged would be more optimal, but you know, we kind of have to work with what we have is the concern. So yeah. Our IGT at you know, 28 minutes, going good. I'm just excited for when we get paraglider, because that's when I'm really able to start breaking stuff. I feel comfortable bomb bouncing, even though I'm probably gonna die a couple of times when I try bomb bounces and stuff, but you know, that's just how it be. But yeah, no. I've done speedruns of different games in the past, but I haven't had a chance to like properly like learn some. Like I'll learn like bits and pieces, but not like the super like insane strats. Like it's kind of like wanting to just like do it your own way and like learn how to do things. I mean, like curiosity gets to me, yeah. And if there is a faster way to do stuff, I should have stopped that. Okay, it might be possible for me to make it up here. I just need to play it real smart, because if I can save a timer charge, that would be good. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, he's a legend. Okay. That was a bit much, but it's fine. There we go. It's coming along pretty well, if I do say so myself. Our spirit orb for the collection. And that leaves just one more, which is going to be on the frozen peaks that we're heading towards. And using, what is it? One of the things that we had cooked up, we'll be able to pretty quickly navigate it. So we're going to do shield surfing to get down here pretty quickly, as opposed to sprinting, and then we'll still sprint up this hill. Oh, that's a couple of snowballs that missed. I don't care about you. You are not going to catch up with me. Because I am sprinting in the snow. Something that you're not really supposed to be able to do. I don't know what happened there. Oh my gosh, and that fallen star is quite literally on the other side of this. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen a falling star that soon into the game. I mean, it's all RNG and stuff, but I don't know. Could be funny to pick it up, but we aren't going to. Cryonis. Cryonis has a couple of fun glitches with it. If you saw the Twitter clip that I had uploaded or the Twitter clip that I released with this, you can use that to launch Guardians in a very specific area where you can build it using the weird the weird way that the physics works in this game. Because physics still works in real time for everything. Like any like movement physics is like stored and maintained, which is what makes like the extension here so powerful during some of the bullet time stuff. So it's just funny. There's some fun stuff that you can do. Just gonna hop around you. Actually, you know what? I need to practice parrying anyways. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yep, perfect guard. Haha. Yeah, perfect guards are going to be pretty helpful. Especially when handling enemies like Guardians. We only have a minute of frost resistance left. Bit of a yikes, but hey, you know, maybe it'll work, you know. We'll see. See how it goes. How it goes and stuff and things and stuff. But hey, we're here. We did it. So let's so we're just gonna get the heart container at the Temple of Time. We do miss out on the one thing that I probably should have done, which I don't know if he'll give it to us. But there is a frost resist shirt, and I think he might give it to us here. Like, it's just a light frost resist shirt, so it's not like it won't be helpful in like the super cold section. But I don't know. Yeah. The two lines connecting the shrines will cross. There I will be waiting. Old man. All right. Yeah, okay. Actually, it might make more sense for us to just do Shrine of Resurrection. Teleport. I didn't realize that it would probably make more sense, but thinking about it now, it actually does make more sense. The load times, pain. We're gonna go over to the goddess statue, so that way we can get our first split at 38 minutes. Haha, cutscenes. In it. But yeah. So I can offer you great power, 4 spirit orbs for a heart container. Yep. She'll grant the power that you seek. Hooray! And we go. All right. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize I had to do that first. Okay. That's good. Blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Here I am! Alright. Luckily, there is a ladder on the side, so we don't have to do any weird climbing. Ladder is right here. And luckily, we can also just sprint jump. Or sprint run. Whistle sprint. Whatever it's called up the rest of this, so...
Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also...
See, the problem is I love speedrunning, but I also love story. I'm like immersed. I'm like, ooh.
Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. Your way east out
but
to one of
yeah.
the villages in the wilderness.
Thank you
Follow
for
the
joining
road
in on the
to
raid.
Kakariko
Yeah,
Village.
we're gonna see what we can
There
accomplish.
you will find the elder
We're about to
She
do some
will
fun
tell you
stuff because
more
we
about the
got
path
through
that lies
the
ahead.
we got through the boring part.
Consult the
Honestly, you
map
guys showed
on
up at the
your
best
sheet
time
estate for
because
the
we're about
precise
to
location of
fold this
Kakariko
game
Village.
over.
Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks.
But yeah.
From
It's suggesting
there,
us
follow
going
the
that way.
roads
We're
that
not
proceed
actually going to do
north.
that though, because I do have a strat that I want to do. I was like, we gotta go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Oh. Okay. So the game wants us to go over to the right, where that other tower is, but I don't want to do that because I think that's it. I told everything I could. Link, you must save Hyrule. Oh, he's dying. But we're gonna try not to die. We're gonna be doing some stupid stuff. Soldier's bow. Oh my God, it's like the game knows. So I'm gonna real quickly do a save here, because I'm probably gonna die if I screw this up. So one of my favorite tricks in this game, and we're gonna be aiming for, where are we aiming for? I think we're aiming for, oh my God, I completely lost the mountain that I'm looking for. Oh well. Ooh, gosh, okay. I need to like be very specific with this. Let's get the right around. Oh, nope, that's not what I needed. Let's just get out of here and pretend that nothing happened. Ha ha ha. Bomb? I don't know what bomb. You're talking about the one that just exploded? I'm not. But what I was trying to do earlier was a trick called bomb bouncing. But I want to get a better line of sight of where I want to go before I attempt another bomb bounce. But yeah. Okay. So where I'm looking to go is, I think it's actually on the mountain on the other side of this. Yeah, so that's where I want to end up going. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, great. Thank you for absorbing my jump. Or not allowing me to... Am I supposed to actually have touchdown? No. Okay. Never mind. That's weird. It's been so long since I've done some of these tricks. I was trying to practice them a little bit earlier, but it just wasn't going all that well. So kind of like the real practices here. But the first shrine that I'm off to do is up in this mountain that I pinged. And the reason why I'm starting with that one is because this mountain is very helpful in terms of resources and stuff. Oh, I might be in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble. So that is bomb bouncing. So there was a couple of things. First things first. My angle is kind of screwy because I'm because of the way that the bomb drops. So I'm actually gonna be perpendicular. I'm just gonna use this to cross the river. You use bullet time. You explode the bomb knocks into you, and theoretically, you would fly across the river. Sadly, it's a little bit difficult. We do have some baked apples, so we'll eat those. But yeah. Yeah. It's speed strats. They be like this. But it's such a nice way to navigate around Hyrule. There we go. That's a good one. And I'm gonna real quickly eat one of these to up my stamina, and there we go. And I'm actually gonna use one of my bombs here to blow up this tree, so that way we can get some apples that we can cook up for some food. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this a couple of times to make it up to, you can kind of see the thing up there. Let's see if I can get it perfect. There we go. And this is probably like not like an optimal route in any way, shape, or form. Like that wasn't really my intention, was to make my intention wasn't to make an optimal route. It was to make a like a learn what you're doing route, you know. So that's what we're kind of off doing. Just learning how to do some of the techniques. Actually, that would have been a good spot for me to run and do a bounce off of, but oh well. But I would love to like do another like proper playthrough, which is kind of what I'm trying to do with this now that I have like a little bit more knowledge of this game. Because there's always things that surprise you. Like, for example, I did not know that there was a thing here. I didn't know that this guy was here. And it actually really scared me because it had turned to night and this guy wakes up. But actually, this might actually give us a Royal Claymore early, maybe? Did I just glitch that out? Golden Claymore early. You know what? I'll take that. That's just you know, free weapon that is a higher rarity than what we currently have. We've made it to the shrine. So now we have a fun teleport spot. I'm actually gonna get resources first though. So what's cool about this space is there's a lot of hardy durians, and hardy durians, or just any of the hardy foods, are super good cooking items, because these are the ones that will actually fully top up your HP, and sometimes also give you temporary HP. The best effect for using durians is just to cook them by themselves. That was something that I had learned, and I honestly couldn't believe it, because I hadn't actually spent too much time with the cooking system in Breath of the Wild proper until I spent a little bit of time earlier today researching it. So there's a whole lot of cool stuff that like I still need to learn, but like I'm like doing some of the research and stuff, because like the guides are out there for that sort of thing. But I mean, it's helpful. It's helpful to like kind of do your own research and kind of explore the world and see what you can do. So we have this little apple garden here. So this has, I think, the most variety of things. And this is a real good area. So we got blue nightshade for stealth stuff. We have a whole lot of high rolled herbs, which are just for healing. Electric sapphirina. And I'm pretty sure that the way that the in-game timer in this, swift carrots, are actually very helpful. It's every time that there's a blood moon, we'll be able to reset all these and get a whole bunch of more stuff. More hardy radishes to get us more HP. A mighty thistle. Having 2 of those is actually pretty helpful. Because we'll be able to make some attacking items, so that will make some of the things that we have to encounter a little bit easier. And an Endura shroom is so good, and then Stemella shrooms are also great. So we'll need to bring those to a place that we can cook, which will be one of the things I'll get to. We got another little dungeon. I can't remember how this one operates because it's been so long since I've done these. This is the swing set one. Okay. So we're going to have to use magnesis in order to get these swinging. It is possible for us to actually do like some, whatchamacallem. Ooh, this is scary. Ugh. physics be a little bit jank and stuff sometimes. Oh, that's okay. We might actually run into some problems here, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think I might have enough. That's gonna go through our arrow amount, which is slightly disconcerting. Okay, we're gonna have to maneuver some of these other platforms around in order to actually get this to where it needs to be. Oh my. Come on. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Okay. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. There's silly things that happen. Actually, though, this might actually set us up pretty well. You know what? A golden rupee, having economy in this is actually very helpful. So I'll actually take that. I might have made a mistake going here, because I do not have a whole lot of resources. Let's try it. That is gone. Okay. I just blew up the leaves, which I needed in order to actually get this to break. So I've actually now soft locked this. That is fun. Okay. Well, to be fair, we only really needed this for whatchamacallit. We only needed this for the resources stuff, and we can always come back here when we have the correct kit. Once again, this is my first time like doing this. I haven't actually played this in a long time, so like I'm like trying to still remember aspects of how this whole thing works. So we'll start heading out in the actual quest lines direction, which is what I was going to do afterwards anyways. All right. And in terms of cardinal directions, is there a good jumping point? There is. Kind of. There's kind of a good jumping point. Because we want to be on cardinal directions. Just chicken nugs. You know, honestly, fair. I actually haven't had like macros in a hot bit. Like that's like what I immediately think of. Like I don't know if you're like if you got like a Costco thing, or if you got like an instant thing, the microwavable chicken nugget set. I don't know. There we go. I don't have stamina regen stuff, so I'm gonna bite the bullet here, and I'm just gonna enjoy that aspect of the trip. But that worked out wonderfully. It's such a good tech. Oh, I love it. I'm still like thinking about what I'm gonna be doing for dinner. Might just do some like pasta or something. Because I need to get through some of my pasta sauces. Because they're a bit getting a little bit close to expiration date, and I haven't used them. I actually do enjoy pasta from time to time. Chest there, probably nothing super good in it, so I'm just gonna run. All right. Yo, the shrine though is so easy. It feels so that's so anticlimactic in my opinion. Oh, now I realize why I can't see Twitch chat. So I looked at Twitter because somebody tweeted at me. I don't know. There's a very specific. Ooh, actually, wait, cooking pot. I need cooking pot. We're gonna do this. Okay. Sorry, I need to like small brain for a sec. So getting some temporary stamina, some permanent stamina items. We are eating well, and then full health items as well, which will be a lot more beneficial the longer we can last without tapping into it. Though actually, if we do have to tap into our health stuff, it's not horrible. Oh yeah, this is the bridge watcher guy. if you stand on the bridge and he'll like actually talk you down, which is actually kind of a cool thing. I don't know, just like cool little weird lore stuff that you, cause like people will like write like small articles about stuff like that, and even today, like, I think a week ago there was an article because somebody pointed out, oh, there's a like a sunburn effect in Breath of the Wild. So like if you're at like the beachy areas for too long, the game will the game has a little whatchamacallit effect. Like they'll like sunburn Link. And there were like 15 different articles about that because of course there was. I didn't expect this much overworld running. I was hoping my bomb bounces would be smoother. I think it's just a portion of it's the pressure of having a timer on me. Also, I did not think about horses. Running fast. Hopefully this elevation will help us. Because we just need to get over this ledge. And we're probably going to get in trouble because of the angle. Boop. That's such a good one. That's such a good one. That always happens with bomb bounces. You just launch yourself into the ground. Oh, that's interesting spawn point. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Let's just keep running. You missed out on the best one so far, honestly. I mean, having me spawn here as opposed to spawning in the middle of the goblin camp is fine. I'd actually much prefer that. Just remembering my controls is the issue. Ooh, this is actually going to be a good one. This is going to be a good bounce. Assuming I don't screw this up. Oh, yep. There we go. That was actually real good speed as well. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. This is the one where I will want to bomb bounce into. So I'm actually going to quickly top off. Top off with their apples, and so this is the infamous don't touch my flowers. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to avoid touching the flowers as much as we can. And there we go. And so now we don't have to dodge all the flowers and get beaten up because of it. This is honestly the scariest shrine. Like the entry to it is so scary because she gets so angry. So that's gonna put us at 2. Why does that be pain? Yeah, and that just knocks you off. Okay, we're gonna glide from up here and see if we can do that. Let's climb up. Could blow this up for materials if we needed them, but we don't. Okay, I forgot that that's how this shrine works. I guess? I don't know. I don't even remember the proper way. I tried bombs. I just realized I could have just have used ice. I could have just used ice and just hopped over. Why was I doing stupid stuff? That's both the beauty and the curse of Breath of the Wild's kit, is that there's so many different ways that you can solve these things, and like you just pick the dumbest things. You as in the royal me. I don't know. It's silly. What are we at? We might actually have enough to get another piece of heart, or another full heart piece. I think we're off by 1. Yeah, we need 1 more. Because you're trying to basically place the bomb as low as possible, get as much height and distance as possible. I was angling down a little bit, but we have items to help fix the correction. Though, we won't need to use them because we can just sprint up this. And so we'll just sprint up and around. It's actually faster to go this way. But yeah, this is a secret route to Kakariko Village. And this is also a good way to get up to where the monster trader is at night. This route, if you're at all curious, because I practiced this like run from that shrine to Kakariko several times, and it looks over the little swamp, or not swamp, like lake thing. Yeah, so like normally he's like up there or something, but yeah. There we go. Taloneg shrine, perfect. I like looked at my phone for like half a second because I have Twitter open on my phone because I'm an addict. It's a problem. And I just saw GTRP trending, and I was like, ah. But yeah, just people reacting to GTRP. I don't know if NoPixel has released 3.5 yet. Because like they were gonna be doing a new map, like adding new restaurants and stuff in 3.5. So I'm curious about that, but no worries. Another heart container. Yep. So we're gonna be at heart container number 2. Yeah. At the rate that we're going, it's not looking good. Wait, is there another shrine nearer? Oh my gosh, there is. It's right down there. I thought I'd have to travel further, but apparently I don't. So that's fine. Electric lease, though. That's disconcerting. Okay. If we get to there, I see some good potential for things. This is not the launch spot, though. Should I do the launch spot or the Guardian launch? That is a good question that I did in the Twitter clip. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was underneath. Which also reminds me that you cannot swim in this game, and that threw me off for a half second as I thought about that. It's like, oh yeah, you can swim, but you can't like dive and stuff like you could in previous Zelda games. So it's something interesting to think about, like how different Breath of the Wild kind of went compared to like its predecessors and whatnot. But yeah, there we go. We're getting started on our next set of things. I'm gonna do a setup that I haven't done in a hot bit, which is doing this. If you don't have a good spot, just make one on the water. That is such a good one. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay, we're gonna get the distance. That was a perfect bomb bounce. Oh my gosh. Even with the low stamina, we should have actually have dropped sooner. But that was a perfect bomb bounce to get over to here. Yo, can we like actually launch a bomb before we do stuff? That would be great. Thank you. Let's try that again. This is gonna be a height one. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Correct. Correct. Correct it. Correct it. And nailed it. Let's go. That was a perfect one. Once we got the first one, the rest of it was pretty solid. Pretty happy about it. Sometimes that's what these shrines end up just becoming, is just you boom and you zoom. You know what? It can be pretty funny. Because Link Ragdoll is hilarious. You know what? We solved the puzzle. We solved the puzzle. Was it intended? Yeah. That's the other thing, is like your brain's programming when it comes to like changing from like casual playthrough to speedrunning playthrough is like, oh, okay, we're gonna solve this puzzle. Well, no, it's actually faster if we do this glitch. And it's getting used to doing that. Like instead of immediately going to puzzle solving mode, which is the point of the shrines. The shrines are meant to be puzzles. and whatnot. But we are playing very... Honestly, doing these bomb jumps is very dangerous with the amount of HP that we have. Because, like, as I've kind of shown, like, we can cause a lot of damage to ourselves with this. So, we got to be very careful sometimes. Or we can just not be careful and just have reckless abandon. Just, it always works out, you know? It just be like this. Oh, it's so good. Okay. And there should be a shrine right around this bend, which is what we're going to be going for. Oh, there it is. It's very well hidden. I don't know what this puts us at. I think this puts us at 3? Yeah, okay. That was a perfect bounce. Oh my god. Okay, actually, it would be faster for us to do that one. The one over this way. Just because we can already see it right now. Yeah, Link's just whistling. It's actually a little bit creepy. But, yeah. Just constantly be whistling. Yikes. Bit of a yikes from me, if I do say so. Yes. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, we could soft lock ourselves. That would be funny. But no. We won't do that to ourselves. We're fine. You're not supposed to be up there. So it's always fun. It's always funny when you go out of bounds with bomb bouncing. It's kind of like what is it? Super Mario Odyssey. One of the areas has a whatchamacallit? A moon that's like outside of the area. I think it's in like the desert place. It's like a poison room where you take control of bullet bills. It's kind of similar to one of the Super Mario Galaxy like one Power Star World. I don't know. I'm just like it's sometimes wild like how much game knowledge I just have stuck in my head and like how it all connects. But it'll just be how it be. Me being such a low overall armor class, which is like, I think I'm only like 2, maybe 3. No, I'm actually only 2 because I don't have a headpiece. We might actually go back to Kakariko Village and get a headpiece there. Because we need armor. What's this one? Okay. Nice little lava area. I wonder... Oh, might help if I... Oh, the cutoffs are so great. Actually, rewinding the conversation just a little bit to like when folks first came in, I mentioned the Legend of Zelda games that I have and have not played. I forgot to mention the Hyrule's Warriors series. I actually haven't played any of them. Neither the one on the Wii U or the one on Switch. I did play the demo for Age of Calamity, which is the one on Switch. But I didn't play the original Hyrule Warriors. I'm not like I enjoyed the demo, but I'm not too much of a Dynasty Warriors person. From kind of what I've experienced, I don't know, cause like with Dynasty Warriors and games like it doesn't have like as much of the tactics that I was kind of like looking for from games like it, because like your setup is this like overpowered, you know, entity versus all these like little minions. I don't know. As opposed to like something like Breath of the Wild where you work your way up to fighting these like giant monsters. I don't know. It's just like minor detailing like that. Kind of gets to me. All right. I'm gonna real quickly, we're gonna go back to Kakariko, so that way we can get another heart container. And then we'll actually come back to where we just were to continue clearing that out. But we've actually done some pretty good progress so far. For 2 hours, haven't played this game in ages, not following a specific route. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That's heart container number 3. So we have officially doubled our health from the beginning. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's actually equip all this stuff. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this kit. This kit's gonna be good. Okay. You can see like the path that we've taken up the countryside. It's pretty nice. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. That was a good bounce. I'd take that any day of the week. Is it just hidden in this little cove? It is. Perfect. Oh my god. Thank gosh it like gives me like a little bit of extra stamina to prevent fall damage there. But that was a perfect trip over to that. If I can get that consistent, oh man. But with that, that's another one down. We're getting these. This is getting done. I'm actually pretty happy. We're 1 off from, no, 2 off from another heart container. I see you. And I will make good use of your services. Thank you very much. Just go straight down. Just go straight down. Wonderful. Leave it. Never touch it again. Don't even try. Not doing it. If I could, I would have zoomed out of there. I would have boomed out of there. But that puts us at only a couple left. This is taking time. It's gonna be interesting to see, like maybe after it, depending on how long this takes me, I might watch what the quote-unquote world record run is. For this category, because I am curious to see what they do. Because I can't imagine getting through like all the loading zones fast enough. Maybe that's with loading zones pruned. I don't know how they do it because as I said, I didn't really watch too much. Like I'm kind of going into this blind, which is fun, honestly. I hope it isn't something like a duplication though. That would make me feel a little bit bad. But I'm very curious on how they managed to accomplish this in 17 minutes. It also doesn't help because I think I'm getting like a little bit of gyroscopy movement from my controls when I when I switch to the remote bombs to place. Like I feel like it's like going slightly off. There we go. That's what I needed. That strat. The strat. And we recover the arrows. Let's go. And we didn't have to do the challenge. Even better. Oh, gosh. Bomb bounces just break a whole lot of stuff. And that's going to be number 4. Wonderful. And boop. And that's what we're gonna try to do. We do have enough stamina recovery items, I think, and max stamina items as well, so we should be fine. So let's go for it. And okay. I am going to pop one of these and then finish the glide. And actually, this is a gimme area, so it just gives me free stuff. Haha. Ooh, actually though, barbarian helms. Wait, is it just pure attack up? Honestly, I'll take it. Any small buff, you know? That's how this be. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for the minor test of strength. So we're gonna teleport back to the shrine that we teleported to initially get here, and then we're gonna do a mad dash across the overworld. Also, just because we are running doesn't mean just because we don't have any metal items on us doesn't mean that we can't still be hit by lightning. That is a thing that we do need to be concerned about still. You know, I thought about the thematic timing. The fact that we almost got hit by lightning there is actually kind of funny. At least I have made it to the shrine and I can finally have my cheese in before I get accosted by these wolves and sent back to the last checkpoint. All right, I can have my cheese. I can have my mozzarella. My mozzarella. Well, Mozzie balls. Let's go. Hey, minor test of strength. Hey, we already have our guardian sorted out. We're good. So that's actually good. I think we're at only 3 for this container. Oh, I'm always off by 1, it seems. There it is. Okay. We can at least get 1 shrine. And I'm fine with walking out of here with just 1 of the 3 that we could have gotten. Basically, the mountain that we were climbing, had we gotten all the way up to the top, we would have had we would have been able to do that one, hop down to the one that we did see, and then from there, get to this one. And that would have been a nice little triple piece. But sadly, I made bad calls on my clothing attire, or my attire choices. So we weren't able to take advantage of that. Whew. It's coming along. And that's going to put us at 3. There we go. I need my glasses. My glasses. The fact that I only have a couple arrows for this is not a good sign. But basically, supposed to shoot them like that. And then it breaks. And then it burns that. Which then burns that. Which then burns all that. At least we still have 1 arrow for our bomb jumps. That was pain. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, at least we have 4. Perfect. Another piece of heart. I feel so casual at this pace that I'm going. Oh, Lord. I mean, compared to like a majority of like the folks I interact with, like this is still faster than most. It's just like on the world stage, it's not as fast as it can be, and that's what's getting to me, you know. But I'm pretty happy with that. We got to deal with this before the rain fully came in. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think at this point, we would have been in trouble, but we're fine. Like we would have started to get freezing effects as opposed to when we did end up getting them. But this works out. I'm actually perfectly fine with this. But yeah, this shrine's pretty nice because we'll just zoom, and we do this for both of the shrines. So hopefully we'll be able to actually place a bomb this time and not have issues. Streamer having issues. Ugh. Okay, we got the bomb planted this time. Got that bomb planted this time, and send it. Oh, it's so good. I love it. All right. So I think that puts us at, this is our first one for this heart container. So many though. And there's still so many left. Like, I think we've expended the majority of the right side of the map. There's still places here. That's not what I'm not saying that there isn't other places that we can look at, especially on the coastal side. It's just that I think for the most part, I think we've gotten the majority of them. That makes sense. But hey, 19 left. Halfway through. Oh gosh. I was hiding behind the excuse of cutscenes earlier. Can't hide behind them now. Okay, I was like, did I plant a bomb? I don't think I did, but I did. Those landings are so harsh. Okay. Let's send it. Because I don't want to have the multi-hour file on my computer. Because it's a pain to render and edit. An issue. So I was very confuzzled by the issue. I did end up raising the volume, but I didn't run it through my normalized process. Because normally what... I did not realize that was that high of a jump or that high of a fall. And so like that's what I try to do is I try to just normalize all my stuff. I do know that there is a bear behind me or something. I'm just gonna run and bomb here. There we go. New shrine, who dis? But yeah, so like all I do is a simple normalization process and then cut out any weirdness or do any censoring and then upload to YouTube. Luckily, because of an H.265 encoder, things are a lot easier because that used to take multi-hours and now it just takes only a couple minutes, which is nice. Quality of life improvements. That's what I get for trying to, you know, preserve the work that I do. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Like, Twitch export to YouTube actually works pretty well. You might be more inclined to... You might end up getting hit by Content ID more with Twitch export to YouTube because weirdness be weird. But, I don't know. I think... Like, having an archive of what you've done or what you've said, I think is very important. At least for me. Being able to, like, look back at, like, some of the stuff that I've done and been like, hey, you know, I played through both of the Doom games. I played through a whole bunch of Zelda games. I played through this whole back catalog of things, and you get to see my reaction live. You get to see what I look like, what my concerns are when I do talk about them. Because I'm not going to talk about my concerns all the time because I'm concerned about a lot of things, and I, you know, whether or not that's important to bring out on stream, you know, it kind of depends. So it's just like, I don't know. I talk a whole lot. Just listen to my rambles and don't question it. Before we go into the shrine, though, I know for a fact that I saw a shooting star. I just don't know where it landed. And that's what I kind of want to take a peek for. Because, hey, we're having fun. We're having fun with this. Like, even though it's a quote-unquote speed run. Like, this is only the first attempt. Like, this is like the blind playthrough attempt as I try to remember how to do things. What I was trying to figure out was where did that star go? But apparently, we just aren't meant to see the star. Okay, that's actually a good setup. And there we go. Whew. And our bomb even made it in. Hooray. This puts us at 2 or 3? I don't know. Oh, 4. Yes. Oh, bless. That's good. You know what? We'll just boom zoom off this way. I wanted to do something different, which was to launch myself, but oh my gosh, that is a nightmare. Okay. The fact that I see one there, though, is a good sign. I can't do that because of that. So we're just going to have to get out of cold if possible. Yep, perfect. Let me blow up the bomb so that way we can get it recharged. But if we can get over to there, that would be a huge start to this area. Because we haven't hit up this side of the map yet. And that's what I'm trying to take advantage of now that we're here. Feel some HP. Get a little bit of stamina. Because the desert actually does have a decent amount of like shrines around its exterior. A lot of them are tied to quests, though, which is the concern. But I think we'll be able to avoid a lot of the concern. The fact that we made it is a surprise. Okay. If you haven't noticed from some of the other levels, some of the other shrines, those pillars are the pillars for the thing. So that means that the shrine guy is always here. That was actually sick. That actually ended up being sick. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Just the fact that we were able to like full skip that. That's pretty good. It's so good. Just doing bomb bounces to skip like half the game is so good. I love it. You know what? Even if he wakes up, we can just ignore him. And just run past him. Unless we climb up things, then we can't really. Is it Hinox? Yeah, it's Hinox's. We're just gonna run away and jump down. You know, like not a coward. Oh, I didn't even realize it was on this side. I thought it was on the other side. Okay. There we go. No. Yeah, we can't do that. I was hoping we could teleport to our only shrine that we have out this way, but like we could, but it wouldn't help us is the thing. I'm actually I've actually been thinking, because I've been playing I think this might be the first time I'm actually admitting it on stream. I've been playing a lot of Arknights recently, because I got back into it, because I had played it when like a couple years ago. Like I didn't have a set account or anything. I just had a guest account for it, and so I lost all my data when I moved phones. And so I started playing it again. So now I have so many dailies that I need to do. But it got me thinking about Genshin Impact, another gacha game. And since we're playing Breath of the Wild, you know, Genshin's a Breath of the Wild clone. And I was like, I haven't played Genshin in a long time. It might be interesting to go back and eventually play it again. I don't know. It's just so much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but like, I don't know. It felt like the progression was like too slow, or whatever. Like the levels and equipment and stuff, and it kind of forced your hand into some of the more gacha elements of it. I did get through the first area. Like I managed to get to the next section of the overworld, which I think required like level 10 or like 15 or something. And I got to like the second big like hub city But I just kind of stopped playing after that because I was bored of it, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I was too harsh on the game. Because I know a lot of people still really enjoy it. I just got burnt out, I guess. Maybe. Because normally, like, I'm all for, like, super repetitive stuff and, like, wandering around, like, doing mundane tasks at specific locations, but just wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it. But yeah. All right. So theoretically, this should be a simple one. I do see another opportunity somewhat nearby as well. Oh, this will actually not be a simple one. Okay. Okay, what's up with this? First instinct. How do I cheddar? How do I do the cheese? Now, I wouldn't dare, you know, somehow manage to figure out a trick to, like, man, they really make these trials so easy. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool alternate way to do that. And actually, it didn't even require any major tricks. That's what's actually really cool about that. Like, that's actually a really smart way to approach that puzzle. I mean, actually, no, we could have also gotten the item. Wow, that I actually am very proud about, like, my brain being like, hold on a second. I can ice block here, and from ice blocking, I can get into this tub, rotate the thing, place a bomb, go to the safe spot there to then rotate it again. Oh my gosh, I can be smart sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna, you know, toot my horn too much. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm popping off, but you know, I'm being humble about it. Because I need something, anything. Though that was a good bomb bounce, you know. I ask for very little. That was our first bomb bounce that actually required a little load. That's fun. All right. So sometimes when you do bomb bounce, it actually because it has to load the area, it does, like, sometimes take us to a loading bit. That can happen pretty often. Nothing to worry about. Your Switch isn't freezing or anything if you try this at home. But yeah. Progress. Okay. Let's see what's up. This one has a lot of moving parts to it. But if we can get above the moving parts, there is such a sweet spot with that, where it needs to be like slightly lit, and then it's like it's also distance traveled as well, like, and time. There's so many timing elements to bomb jumping. That actually might have been a good one. It would have been a good one had I not waited so long. Like, you can still launch in angles. It's just wildly inaccurate compared to just going straight at it. So that's why there we go. All I wanted was to get up. So that's where we are. And now from here, It's gonna be a bit of a. It's gonna be a tricky jump, but I think we can hit it. There we go. This is so silly. I love it. Oh, I love being outside of the map. It's so good. We're outside of the expected bounds. Okay. Corner jump. There we go. There we go. And with that, the Kamigatak shrine is complete. Hooray. Oh my gosh. This is good. This is good. Yo. I am fed with items. I like it. I'm actually really surprised that it's only been 4 hours. Or that it's been 4 hours. I mean, like, it's been 4 hours is what I should say, but only been as well is like, because Breath of the Wild's a huge game. Like, the fact that I've covered so much, man, I'm happy about it. I feel like the spirit's mocking me. Like, you want another heart container? Don't you have enough of those already? Man, it do be like this, though. Let's just get a decent bit of elevation. There is a bridge over there. Wait. Oh! Would you look at that? That's the one that was actually on the map that I was supposed to find. I was like, that one over there is a little too far for me. But this one's just right. They really do just scatter these everywhere. It's a bit much. Okay, and then get through, load, open up my cheese container, my little cheese thing of mozzarella. Oh my god, the shirt's already fraying. I literally bought this today, and like it's fraying on the edges a little bit. I mean, that happens. It shouldn't be too bad. Just a few loose fabric threads and stuff. Cheese. Cheese is good. Oh no. Let's see if we can get this. Because on the other side of this, it's just a ramp, and then to get up to there. There it is. That's what we needed. Oh my gosh. Finally. Okay, I wonder if I can... Yep. There we go. We got it. Okay. Oh my god. It is what I thought. Theoretically, if you could do a good bomb bounce, you could get into there to get into there. That is such a wild concept to think about. Oh, no. No. You want me to use my only one? Okay, well. That's not good. I can't do that. Okay. There's a way to do this, I think. I have to get the timing just right, though. Because I need to be in motion, is the issue. Actually, maybe if I do this. Oh, bless. Okay. I didn't need it. I can do this without you. All right. All right. That was a much harder challenge than I thought it would be. But you know what? We got it. We got it. Never got the Master Sword in this one. I believe this and this first two NES games are the only ones I haven't beaten. Zelda 1, I actually did that earlier in the year. I think like I actually did it on New Year's Day, I think. And that was actually surprisingly fun. I think it took me about 3 hours to beat. I did follow the guide on Zelda Dungeon, because running through the game yourself is incredibly difficult. I see what I'm supposed to do. That is pain right there. We'll see if we can airdrop. Yeah, shoot, slightly off. Let's try the airdrop again. Zelda 2, though, I've actually heard a lot of people really like Zelda 2. That's another one that I actually haven't played either. I just know that it's like notoriously glitchy. Needs another HD release on Switch. Are you referencing either Wind Waker or Twilight Princess? Because those are the two that got HD remakes, and the two that I really hope partly don't get Switch remakes, because I bought them on Twilight Princess, because I bought them on my Wii U and I bought them at full price. Twilight Princess is a good game though. I think actually, if it wasn't for the speed tech that I've learned in Breath of the Wild that I'm now like really appreciating, I would say that Twilight Princess is my favorite. But I haven't played it in years. I should actually play my Wii U more. I should play a lot of my consoles more. I had the most first world problem incident where I was sitting down on my couch because I brought my Switch in here to stream. And I have my Xbox in here as well because I've been working through GTA San Andreas just on my spare time while like editing or like waiting for files to upload or whatever. And I go onto my couch. And I look at my PlayStation 5 just sitting there. I'm like, I am one of the few lucky people who have a PS5 and I don't use it. I am literally one of the most toxic people when it comes to that. But the problem is I've been having so much fun with SMT 5 that I haven't felt the need to play my PlayStation to play Persona. Top 5 in order: Link to the Past, good one. Twilight Princess, good one. Minish Cap, good one. Link's Awakening, good one. And Breath of the Wild. Yeah, those are all good. I love OOT. Don't get me wrong. I actually like OOT randomizers more than OOT proper. Like, that is my weird take. I don't like base OOT. I love Ocarina of Time randomizers. And I don't know if that's just like me being weird or if there's just like, there's just something about Ocarina of Time randomizers with me. But yeah, no, it's rough. You know what? We're gonna do a fun one. We're gonna do a fun shrine next. I was considering picking up Nocturne with the Nocturne Collector's Edition because that's the on PC because Steam's doing the winter sale, or not winter sale, autumn sale. I'm so tempted. I don't want to fill up my backlog with JRPGs is the thing. But I also want to, because I have Persona 4 in the backlog as well on PC. There's just a lot. There's a lot of games. Anyway, we're gonna do probably one of the hardest shrines allegedly. To at least cross. So we can either do this stealthily or we can do this loud. I think we're gonna do this loud. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. The winter sale's gonna happen. There's gonna be more sales in the future. I understand like I'd be missing out on it now, but I already don't have time to play, and it's not like the game's gonna leave anytime soon. It's just time and availability for things. Okay. Okay, let's get around. The speed up's so huge. The speed up play's so huge. Oh my god, I've never used speed up in this game. Oh, this is so good. Yeah. And I have a feeling that's what Nocturne, or not Nocturne, SMT5 is gonna be. And so I'm just trying to get through I'm trying to get through what I have so far, you know? And try not to also overload myself with so many games, you know? Because if you have too many, like if you stack on too many of the same game, you feel less inclined to play them. That's just what I've found with me personally. So that's why I'm like trying to pace myself and prevent myself from making rush purchases and whatnot. Impulse buys. Because I took a look at how much I've spent on Steam. It's not a good number. It's not a good number. And I then proceeded to spend $40 on stuff on the sale. So okay. For this one, I'm just gonna bomb them. Because there's a lot of these guys. And I'm nervous. Oh, that was a good bomb jump by me. Oh my gosh! Serpentine! Oh my god! And besides, you know, if I put myself into a whole bunch of JRPGs, I can't have hype moments like that. Clip that now! Oh my god! I am paying attention. I just need to make sure I'm getting the name right of this for this clip, because oh my gosh, that was just such a play. Highly recommend. Copy link to tweet. Boom. And boom. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I do appreciate when devs do keep in a lot of the glitches and stuff and exploits. Or at least like make an option to like go back to version 1.1 or 1.0. I played Oblivion and Skyrim. Those are the only two that I've played. I was interested in Morrowind, but because of it's kind of like the warnings with what is it? With Fallout 3 on Windows 10. Like Fallout 3 is designed for Windows 7, you know. Yeah, in Skyrim, yeah. That's intentional, I'm pretty sure, because it reloads. But yeah, no, like it's helpful for like dev testing and stuff. Like I can see the reasons why that's there, but I mean, like, everyone abuses it, but because it's very helpful to get good equipment early on. It's why a lot of people who do end up playing go immediately to Dawnstar to get that sorted, to get that item pool, because that's not only item, but that's also economy as well, which sets you up for a decent part of the rest of the game. Is it a traveling merchant or traveling merchant's inventory? Oh, okay. So this is a fun little challenge. I'm not gonna do it. So there's a meme with this place. Somebody's listened to, like, somebody's bumping music outside, and I don't know why. I'll talk about the video, but I'm not. I might link it later. But there's the Twitch Breath of the Wild streamer, more Mario Odyssey. He's more known for his Mario Odyssey stuff than his Breath of the Wild stuff. Small Ant is his name. And he has a video about this specific dungeon they did during one of his, I think he was doing like a 100% run. And he got very upset with this. And yeah, that would explain why it respawns. He got very upset at this one for very good reasons. Because you can't bomb bounce this, can you? No, you can't. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is gonna be troublesome. I think what is it? I think the actual strat is stasis to bomb to then spin. Yep. That was rough. That was rough, buddy. Okay. Man. You know what I really didn't want to do? Another round of hitting things with the hammer. Well, look at what you made me do. Whew. Okay. I am glad to be out of here. And I am not doing the +1. Because I've had enough issues with things. Oh, man. A Monster Rancher 1 and 2 remaster? Yeah. So one of the Monster Rancher games, I've only seen there's a YouTuber by the name of Tom Fox, or no, he's primarily known as Tom Fox. He actually also does Twitch streams. I actually watched a lot of his stuff, and he's played Monster Rancher, and he's like one of the people who've really advocated for the series' comeback. And so he was hyped when that announcement came out. And so like, I don't have any personal experience with the Monster Rancher series, but I do know a lot of people really enjoy it. It's like just like a raising creatures. I was curious, like it actually had some pretty interesting history stuff. Like what is it? You could take the game, or like there's a specific area that you can go to where if you put in like CDs or I think other PlayStation games, it would get you like different monsters, and that was like one of the ways that you could get specific monsters. I can't remember too much about it because obviously I haven't played it myself. It's only really secondhand knowledge of the game. But there was a lot of really cool stuff that they did with it. So I would be interested in eventually like trying it out. It's just also Monster Rancher is one of those games where it's like there's a lot of hours and games and CDs and the shrines to get new monsters. Yeah. And yeah, yeah, I know that they implemented something. I don't know what they implemented in the remakes, because obviously Switch cartridge, you can't really do that unless it's with other Switch games. But even then, I think like the data, the amount of data that would have to be maintained would be a lot to handle. That modest test of strength was stress. Frost Spear though, oh game. The game's treating me good. Get rid of you. I don't want any more memories of you. But Frost Spear. Also memories of you. One of my favorite songs from, or no, is it Kimi no Kyoku for Persona 3, which I think translates to memories of you. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good song. Persona 3's entire soundtrack was a banger. I'm sorry. This is information that needs to be out there. I don't care if Persona 3's old. Its soundtrack was a banger. But no, Kimi no Kyoku I think is the ending song for Persona 3, which, oh my god. I actually I think I did a tweet on what day was it? What day is the important day? I don't know. I actually haven't watched. I watched a playthrough of the original Persona 5, but I haven't seen a playthrough of Royale. So no spoils. I think the problem that I have with P5 isn't actually tied to the game at all. It's just tied to, or well, it's tied to one of the core features of it. which is the clock system or the calendar system. And that's why I've been having a much greater time with Persona, whatever, but SMT is because it's like, what is it? Instead of having to follow a calendar system, sure you have like the like different moon cycles or whatever, but I couldn't care less about that. What I do care about, because I think it's interesting, is the just like the open world aspect and not having to be concerned, okay, I need to do this during this day, this during this day. So like SMT5 is much more open than Persona, in my opinion. And that's where I am finding a lot of fun with it. That doesn't mean that I don't like Persona. I think Persona has a much better world building and just like narrative than SMT from my experience. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just wild. I don't know. What I do know is that's another shrine down. I cannot wait to have my heart be absolutely broken after seeing how like the top speedrun does it. Okay, after this we'll actually be at Heart Container 9, so we'll actually be a good spot. So I know it's ludicrous to push this, but what if I bomb bounced there? Oh, works every time. Let's go. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh. That's so good. Oh, Rune Factory is Harvest Moon meets Pokemon. Interesting. All right. Heart Container. Let's go, baby. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Potentially. PogChamp. Yeah. I need food. And honestly, caffeine doesn't affect me. Though I did have a caffeinated beverage before this. Like, it just didn't help. You know what I do need, though? I need to hydrate. Did you realize that if you're following, you're accumulating channel points? I'm going to do a little ad read right now because my brain is doing this. And you can use those channel points, which are rupees in this case. Very thematic for the thing. A hydration! Wonderful! My lukewarm water is ready. But there's a plethora of other fun things that you can do. Such as changing my accent light color. You can force me to raise my standing desk. You can... There's a plethora. There's a whole lot of cool stuff in there. If you're at all interested, consider taking a look at perusing the shop. Additionally, a feature that not too many people really talk about. If you are interested in using some of my emotes in other people's streams, you can pop in and just redeem some like emotes. So like you don't even have to be subscribed. And a lot of channels actually have this available to them. So like I think there's one for like choosing a specific emote that you want, as opposed to like having it just be randomly given. So if you're interested in that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Did I make that emote specifically to annoy her? I can't answer that question. But it's funny. It's funny. We make jokes here. But yeah, no, it's just I don't know if Kate has it on her stream, but a lot of content creators do. If you want to like play around with an emote or like get in on the fun when it comes to like chats and stuff, it is actually kind of a helpful thing. And hey, you know, it might bring some people back who can't, or like they're like I'm talking about like Twitch features, because I actually really do love a whole lot of stuff that Twitch like chat and like the engagement can do. and like accounting for people who might not have the $5 to subscribe as loose cash, like loose income, but do have, you know, time to enjoy a creator and what they make, and would see, okay, I can accumulate a couple of channel points now, and I can put it towards having this emote for a month that I really, really like, or I think is really important to me. So I don't know. I see a whole lot of value in that. And to answer probably the like hidden question in everyone's mind, yes, I am the type of person to like absolutely break free-to-play games that basically expect you to like indulge in the gotcha or pay-to-win mechanics. Arc Knights, I love that game. It's so good. I love saving up points. Me and J Money in my Ika stream rush to hit the auto point. I need like my I need my highs back, which I don't have because I've been going for almost 6 hours. No, it just doesn't work. But yeah. My voice is kind of getting a little bit shot, but we found the shrine. We found the shrine that we were looking for. It's a minor test of strength. I actually haven't watched too much South Park. Like I've seen a couple of like episodes here and there. I never grew up with cable, and I don't know. My family was also like very like family was and kind of still is like very like not prudish about things, but like just don't care. Don't care for it. I did watch playthroughs of the South Park video game though, Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole. They both seemed very well done. Both of the games. I think I actually watched Rad Brad's playthrough of them. And like seemed like fun games. It's just like I don't know. I have a lot of like I feel like it's kind of the problem that like Family Guy and like I'm not directly comparing South Park to like Family Guy or American Dad or like that kind of show, but it's like it's the next step in terms of like what they're like trying to do, and it, like if you think that Family Guy and American Dad are pushing your buttons, oh boy, like you know. South Park is really gonna push those buttons. Is the thing, and I don't know. I just don't really have too much interest in American television, American animation. American animation actually bothers me a lot. Hey, it's the first blood moon, finally. After 6 hours of playing, actually no. No, I think we encountered another one. I don't know. I don't think we have. I'd have to go through the entire stream to find out. But that's our like 6th or 7th shooting star. I know that much for sure. That's a relevant stat. I actually didn't get to go to a karaoke place when I was in Japan. Karaoke. Ugh. Pronunciation's weird. I actually really wanted to. There was a lot of things that I wanted to do when I was in Japan. Who would have thunk? But I never got around to it, and I feel a little bit bad because I don't know like too many places that do have like karaoke bars or whatever. Yeah. Well. So I was actually in Japan during 2019 and going into early 2020. I picked the best time to go to Japan because it was before the Olympics, but they still had the 2020 Olympics gear. I actually ended up buying a 2020 Olympics hat for my dad. For like a New Year's gift, and what was it? But like I managed to eke in and out of Japan right before like all the like lockdowns and stuff happened. And it was a fun trip. My best friend who was living in Japan at the time, and he's now back in the U.S. We went to there's a place called Team Lab Borderless, which is a light exhibit. But no, when COVID's over, I actually do want to go back because, like, as I said, there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do. I wanted to go and see like an actual proper cat cafe. I want to see like I want to go to Ryokan, I think is the name of it. The basically just like traditional Japanese hotel, or like an onsen, which is like hot springs. Whole lot of stuff that I want to see. Or like do like a holiday in like Okinawa or something like that. It's kind of weird. Like there's a lot of things I want to do. And honestly as well, it's like I've actually like considered like how ludicrous would it be to, you know, like be able to pay for the flights for like friends and like pay for the hotel all by myself and like stuff like that. Like because it would be a lot. Climb Tengu Mountain, do the monster gyoza, visit shrines, shop in Aki. Yeah, Akihabara is great. I had a whole lot of fun there. I got a Japanese cart of Pokemon Gold there. I'm not familiar with Tengu Mountain, but I am aware what Tengus are, because I've been doing research into yokai and stuff for a D&D thing that I'm going to be running, which I need to finish writing, as I procrastinate writing it. GBA. Yeah. Well, it's technically not GBA. Technically GBC. Oh, because of the internal battery. Oh no, actually, what was really cool was the place. They actually had a little sticker. This is really cute. They had a little sticker on it with a Voltorb on it, and the Japanese on it said that they had fixed the battery in it. Because actually doing that operation's pretty simple. I've actually done it a couple of times to my other GBC games, Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Yellow. The battery's lightly soldered on. It's pretty easy to like get the solder off, or well, not soldered. Actually, is it soldered? I can't remember. But just electrical tape it. But I have the bits anyways, and the battery's pretty easy to get for a replacement. Like it's a pretty common battery. And yeah, because the save data was stored in SRAM instead of DRAM, because DRAM was spendy and or non-existent at the time. Yeah. Yeah, it's a watch battery. Yep. I haven't found any of you. You don't exist. You haven't given me any of your poop. We have made it to the sword, but we can't pull it yet because we're running at like 5 frames per second. Yeah, Hetsu's not here because we haven't encountered him. I need the shrine. And then hopefully with the shrine, we'll be able to pull the thing. There we go. What do you mean? Look at that. That's how. This is the intended strat. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh, well, no sub 6 hours for me. I tried. This is so bad. Oh, I feel so horrible. Oh, I mean, to be fair, getting Master Sword in almost 6 hours is pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I'm not, you know what? I'm, even though rank 51 on speedrun.com is like 2 hours, sub 2 hours, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Let's talk to the goddess statue real quick, ignoring all these weird things that pretend to be real but aren't real. I think the routing choice was good though, with coming here right at the very end. I think that was the right call. Watch as I got like 1 extra heart container than I needed. I mean, I haven't gathered any of their poop. I have 0 Korok seeds. All right, let's go. Send it. I'm gonna just watch the cutscene so that way next time it's a gold split.
You are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Let's see how it goes. It's too much. He can't handle it. Oh, but the Great Deku Tree's waking up.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
You don't listen to the voices so much, so it's so weird.
Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return.
It's a lot
Better
warmer
late
than I
never.
thought his voice would
After
be,
100
honestly.
years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess.
I want to appreciate these cutscenes one more time before I never see them again.
That only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100
Except the time you died.
years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not.
My fingers hurt from
If
controlling
you
this game.
sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand.
I don't know why people are giggling. There's nothing there. There was just a sword, like a stick in the ground.
Best of luck, young one.
Canonically, Koroks do not exist in Alex Rusher's world. Joy-Cons? No, Pro Controller. I've been using Pro Controller the entire time. If you hope to pull the sword from the resting place, you must use your true strength. Let's see whether you currently possess said power. Yeah. But, so it's the, whatchamacallit. It's the, using, sprint running. So I'm holding down while also moving, whatchamacallit. That, oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I can't remember where the timer tells me to stop. Timer, tell me where I need to stop. First frame out of the pedestal. Okay, we're clear. 6 hours and 4 minutes, give or take. Oh my gosh. Oh. Maybe I'll set a goal for like maybe we'll try to cut off an hour on the next run that we do of Master Sword. But I think it's a good intro category to like learn how to do stuff. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and I would pass it on to somebody else, but I don't have anyone else and nobody suggested a streamer. So have a good rest of your night, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.